Hey guys, I wanted to make this short video about this keyboard that I just got. You know, for a while I've been looking for a wireless keyboard that I can use, you know, with my laptop as a desktop system. So I actually found this one. Yeah, I got this laptop. It's called Jelly Comb, and I never heard of this company before, but found out they make, you know, a lot of keyboards, and they also make other devices. I forgot what the other devices are, but they mainly make you know, wireless keyboards and USB keyboards. So I decided to get this, and actually when I got it I was really surprised. I think this keyboard sells for about like anywhere from $19 to $29, and you know, when I ordered it I wasn't expecting much from it because I never heard of the brand before. So I was expecting much, but when I got it, it really surprised me by the quality of this keyboard. I have to say, this is probably one of the best wireless keyboards, especially for the price that you can find. And one of the reasons for that is the fact that this thing is actually heavy. And, you know, this is actually made out of plastic. I believe the whole entire keyboard is made out of plastic, but it is very heavy. It's even heavier than a standard full-size, you know, USB powered keyboard, and this is a wireless one, and it just feels really heavy, and it feels really solid too for being a plastic keyboard. And that's what really surprised me about this. When I took this out of the box, you know, it came in a box, it was sealed. It was missing the instructions. There were no instructions on how to use this, right? But it's very simple, easy to set up. But anyway, when I took it out of the box, it was just extremely, really heavy for its size, as you can see. And one thing I wanted to mention as well, this is probably about standard size, you know, wireless keyboard. As you see, this is just a standard keyboard. It's not the keyboard with the number pad, and that's one thing I wanted. I wanted a wireless keyboard that did not have a number pad, because I wanted it to be small as possible, you know, because I don't use the number pad much. But also I wanted one mainly that had a built-in trackpad, and this is what makes this keyboard different from a lot of wireless keyboards. This one has a built-in trackpad, as you can see. It has left and right click buttons, and here's the trackpad here. And the thing with the trackpad, it works very well. You know, I have to say the track point is really, I should say the cursor, you know, when you move the cursor around on the screen with the trackpad, it moves very fast. You know, it's not really and it's sensitivity. That's what I was trying to say. The trackpad is very sensitive. So, you know, if you touch it and you want to move the cursor around, it moves very fast and very easy. You just lightly touch the pad. It's very responsive and it's very sensitive. So if you like that type of trackpad, you know, this is the keyboard to get. And also, when you look at the click buttons, they do make sound when you click them. Let's see if you can hear this. See? And that's pretty average. You know, they clickable buttons, and they feel pretty average. You know, just like other buttons that you would use on a trackpad, or basically on a laptop that have clickable buttons. Pretty standard. So, and they plastic, of course. But when you feel the trackpad right here, it feels, yeah, it feels like plastic, very smooth plastic. It feels a bit different from the keys. It's almost the same, but it's a bit different. It feels more harder. But yeah, you know, you could just glide your fingers across the trackpad. It's very smooth and it's very responsive and sensitive. And also, what I found interesting about this keyboard as well, checking the time, is that, let me see if it's still recording. Yes, it is that the keyboard is actually the same size as the keyboard on a laptop, on a 15-inch or on a 14-inch laptop. For example, the EliteBook, the HP EliteBook 850 or even 840. Yeah, I have the 850, and it's exactly the keyboard is exactly the same size, and the keys are exactly the same size as the keyboard on an HP EliteBook 850 laptop, and that's a 15-inch laptop, and it's look almost identical and they same size. So, you know, if you want to go from a laptop to a full-size keyboard, you're not going to have any problems, because the keys, you know, feel the same as they do on a laptop. And this is why I purchased this particular keyboard, because I was looking for a chiclet style keyboard. And you know they had those gaming keyboards, but the problem with the gaming keyboards is that the keys are really high, and I'm not really comfortable typing with high keys. So I prefer using the chiclet style keys that you see on laptops today. So this is why I found this particular keyboard, because it has the chiclet style keys, and they're very flat, as you can see. And when you hit them, they make a little bit of clicking sound. So this keyboard is not quiet. It do make sounds, as you can hear. It's not that bad. And the buttons sound different, the clicks sound different, and the keys sound a little bit lighter, but still makes a bit of clicking sound, but it's not too bad, it's not too noisy, and that doesn't bother me. But anyways, yeah, the keyboard, and the keys feel really nice, and the key travel on this keyboard is average. It's not that deep. It's pretty deep, but it's not as deep as maybe like a Lenovo keyboard. But for an HP keyboard, it feels pretty much the same. And this is what I'm saying. If you have an HP EliteBook laptop, if it's a 14 or 15 inch, it feels just like that. It feels just like a EliteBook keypad, the keys. It feels exactly, and it's the same size, and it looks exactly. So every time I use this keyboard, I feel like I'm using my HP EliteBook laptop when I type on this, because it's basically the same. So if you like that, you would definitely love this wireless keyboard. So basically this keyboard is not backlit. That's the only thing I don't like about this. It's not backlit. But if you do need one that's backlit, they do have other models, but they don't have the built-in trackpad. So if you want something that has a backlit, you have to go without the trackpad. But if you don't need a backlit keyboard, you could get this one. You could get this one that has the built-in trackpad, because it just makes it better. It's an all-in-one device. You don't have to use a separate mouse like you normally would for other laptops like this right here. This is a mouse that I got. This is actually a Jelly Comb. This is another keyboard that I got. It's a system, and it's made by the same company, Jelly Comb, and this is their mouse. So far, my first impression on this company, and this is the first product that I bought from this company, it's very well made, and I really like it. And like I said before, it's one of the best, wireless keyboards. And the thing about it, okay, let's talk about a little bit about the battery. This has a built-in battery. It's a lithium-ion battery, but it does not use any type of alkaline or AA batteries. It's built in, and it's a rechargeable battery. So to charge it, you just right here, that's the micro USB port that you plug in. Put it this way. So you just plug your cable, your charging cable in here, and it starts charging it automatically. And the keyboard don't even have to be on. You just plug it in and it starts charging. And as you can see, it's pretty flat. So I guess the battery will go all the way across here. But when you feel it, it feels heavy, as I mentioned before earlier. But it feels like to me like there's a piece of metal or a metal bar that's inside this keyboard to make it feel heavy, because when you feel it, it just feels like it's made out of metal or aluminum or something, but it's not. It's made out of completely plastic, but you could feel some type of metal bar inside of here. Or I guess the chassis is maybe inside this chassis has a metal plate or something to make it feel heavy, because it feels really heavy, like it's metal inside of it. So I don't know, but yeah, the quality is very nice. And to use this, it's very easy, to set up. Of course, it didn't come with any instructions that I mentioned earlier, so it's very easy to figure out. So all you have to do is turn it on, and there's a switch right here. Yeah, there's an on and off switch when you look at it. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah, right there. It's off right now. You just hit the on switch. First thing you do is you turn on your laptop with Bluetooth. And again, you have to have a laptop that has Bluetooth. This is not a regular, infrared or wireless infrared keyboard. You have to use, you have to have Bluetooth on your computer to use this. This is just Bluetooth only, Bluetooth radio only. So make sure the laptop has Bluetooth built into it. So once you turn the Bluetooth on your laptop, then you just turn this on, and the device, the keyboard device, will show up on your screen of your laptop, and then you just hit one of these buttons, 3 buttons right here to connect. And this allows you to connect to 3 different type of devices. Like one could be your tablet, second one could be your laptop, and the third one could be a phone or a desktop computer. So for example, you would just hit okay, the first one, this button right here, and it will connect to your laptop or whatever Bluetooth device that you have on. It will find it, locate it, it will automatically connect it, and that's it. That's all you have to do. There's nothing really, it's the easiest keyboard to connect I have ever seen, you know. It came with no instructions, and all I did was turn the keyboard on and hit this one button, and it will sync the laptop to this button right here, and it will automatically connect. So if you want to use a second device such as your tablet also, you would just hit the second button here, and it will connect to another device such as your tablet, and a third, and so on. But I'm going to do a quick connect real quick to show you how it works. And I'm looking at it to see if there is anything else that I haven't mentioned about this. You know, it has rubber mounts right here, and it sits pretty flat when you look at it. It sits pretty flat on the table. One thing also I wanted to mention is that as you can look, you know, at the middle, this keyboard kind of sinks in the middle. I don't know if you notice it, but it does. And I notice this with a lot of keyboards. It's just not the wireless ones, but the ones that have the USB cable cord. If they're really thin, that's what I noticed. A lot of them like to sink in the middle, as you can see this one does. And just to show that it does, if you do this, if you kind of press on the corner of the keyboard like that, you can see how the center raise up a little bit. See? Right there, you can see it raising up when you flex on it. So that lets you know that it does sink a little bit. But it does not affect your typing ability. You know, it types great, and that's the thing. When you're using this laptop, I'm sorry, when you're using this keyboard, your typing experience is very good. You can type pretty fast on it because it feels like you're just typing on a laptop and not a external keyboard or any type of gaming keyboard. It feels just like the keyboard on your laptop, which is a nice feeling. So yeah, so I'm going to do a quick demo on how to set it up. I got my computer right here. Let's see if I could rotate the camera a little bit up so you can see what's going on. And there you see my other keyboard. Okay. As you can see, this is another Jelly Comb keyboard. And this is my second one I got. I love their product so much. I actually found one that I really wanted was a backlit one. This one is not backlit, as I said before, but as you can see, this one is. But I'm going to do a quick demonstration. My Bluetooth is already on my laptop. So now all I'm going to do is just turn on the keyboard right here. Okay. I hit the on switch, and then the first key would light up because that's where my laptop is set to, the first key. And there you go. It starts blinking automatically. See if you can see it. It's blinking. I don't know if you can see it from the computer screen on this camera, the screen on the camera, but yeah, there you go. It's blinking. And then that's it. And now I'm ready to type. So I'm going to show you, just see. Am I connected? And I'm using two keyboards at the same time, so I'll try to see if it's there you go, it's working. So I'm just going to hit any key to show you. And there you go. I'm typing, and you hit return. So it connects that quick. So I'm just typing anything to show you how responsive the keys are and how responsive connecting is. So yeah, and it's really comfortable. And also when you type on this keyboard, it does flex, as I mentioned before, because there's a little bit of sag to the middle of the keyboard, but it flexes a little bit. But again, it's just well built, so you know, and bring the camera back down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, you know, if you're looking for a great wireless Bluetooth keyboard, I would definitely go with this. This is a Jelly Comb K200. Again, the model number is K200. And this is a great keyboard to get for somebody who wants basically 2 devices built in one. They want a mouse pad and a keyboard built into one system. This is the one to get right here. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope I went over everything. You know, if I missed something, please let me know, and I would try to go over it. I might make another video go over it. But I think I just hit everything about this keyboard. I don't think there's anything else to let me see, explain. Oh, okay, one more thing too. I was going to talk a little bit about the keys. You know, you had a basic function up here. These are the functions that work with your laptop as far as volume. It has a brightness setting, you know, a brightness setting, and it works, of course. And it has a play, pause, and forward and rewind buttons right here. It also has a volume control up and down right here. And of course, these three are your Bluetooth devices, so you could hook up or connect to 3 devices that use Bluetooth. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, chiclet style keys. They're very responsive, very nice to type on. I don't have any complaints. And the trackpad, again, as I mentioned before, it's very sensitive. So you know, you have to get used to it, but it still works very nice, and the keys are very nice as well. A bit clicky, but they're very nice. So that's about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Goodbye.